Karachi Kings vs Lahore Qalandars, 8th match highlights. Lahore Qalandars have won the toss and have opted to field. Wade and James Vince are at the crease. Wade is on strike. Shaheen Afridi will open the attack. 0.4. Shaheen Afridi to James Vince, 4, lovely, overpitched by Afridi. 1.2. Zaman Khan to Wade, 4, cracking shot, full and wide of off. 2.4. Shaheen Afridi to James Vince, 4, hammered, back of a length and at the stumps. 3.5. Zaman Khan to Wade, no ball, 4, and no ball into boundary. 4.1. Weiss to Wade, 6, that's easy pickings, back of a length and at the hips. 4.4. Weiss to James Vince, 6, crunched too short from Weiss. 5.1. Harris Roff to Wade, 4, nicely done, too short and down leg. 5.4. Harris Roff to Wade, 4, poor delivery, and that costs Harris another boundary. 7.1. Dawson to Wade, out Wade run out 1 run completed, a waste of a wicket tossed up on off, nudged behind square on the onside, and Wade charges back for the second. But Cameron Ghulam's throw is accurate, and Wade is well short, despite a spiraling dive. There was never a second run there, not sure it was worth the risk. Wade banked on a slightly wayward throw, but it wasn't coming. Simple work for Shai Hope to find his opposite number well short. 7.5. Dawson to Haider Ali, 4, cracking shot, tad too short from Dawson. 9.6. Dawson to James Vince, 6, lovely, tossed up invitingly by Dawson. 9.6. Dawson to James Vince, 6, lovely, tossed up invitingly by Dawson. 11.1. Dawson to Haider Ali, out bowled Dawson has his man a handy wicket, considering how dangerous Haider could have been. Nicely tossed up at the stumps, Haider came down the pitch, was undone by the flight, and then looks to hack it over mid-wicket, missed it completely, lost his shape and his wicket, the ball crashing into the middle of middle stump. 11.5. Dawson to Shoaib Malik, 6, beautifully played, a shimmy down the pitch, Malik gets close to the ball, and then launches the drive over long off. 12.6. Harris Roff to Shoaib Malik, out caught by Shai Hope, appeal for a caught behind. Shai Hope was quite confident, and their reviewing was short, and just outside off. Malik backed away on the cut, and the ball climbed over the top of the bat. Ultra edge on, and there's a spike as the ball went past the bat. That's enough for the original call to be reversed. Malik is out. A thin edge and Malik has been sent packing early. The idea was right, and the length was on for the cut, but Malik was undone by Harris's extra bounce. 13.2. Zaman Khan to James Vince, out bowled. Zaman has his man now, the Yorker doing the trick, and the Qalandars are coming back into the contest. Was the slingy Yorker which kept coming back with the angle. 15.3. Zaman Khan to Imad Wasim, 4, nicely played, 2 straight from Zaman. 15.6. Zaman Khan to Cutting, 4, beautifully played, looked like the slower ball from Zaman. 16.1. Harris Roff to Imad Wasim, 6, cracking shot, good start to the over. 17.4. Shaheen Afridi to Imad Wasim, 6, a high full toss, and it's palmed over long on ropes by the fielder. 17.6. Shaheen Afridi to Cutting, 6, stunning, length ball on the pads, was the slower ball. 18.5. Harris Roff to Cutting, 4, this game is so cruel for the bowlers. 19.1. Shaheen Afridi to Cutting, out bowled, beautifully bowled, and Shaheen has his man another perfect leg stump Yorker. Cutting was shuffling across in the crease as he looked to flick. 19.6. Shaheen Afridi to Imad Wasim, 4, Karachi finish with 185. Shaheen misses the Yorker and offers a juicy full toss outside off. Karachi Kings finish with 185 for 5, a total which could prove substantial as they search for their first win of number PSL 8. They were asked to bat, they changed their opening partnership after dropping Sharjeel Khan, and the move worked. Vince and Wade, their gun overseas batters, added 70 in just over 7 overs and set up a nice base. It was followed by a couple of cameos by Haider and Shoaib Malik, but at Vince's dismissal at 124 for 4, they threatened to waste all the opening efforts. Imad Wasim held the innings though and made an unbeaten 19-ball 35 to propel them past the 180-run mark. Dew could be a factor though, but the hosts will hope to end their 3-match losing streak and keep themselves in the hunt for a playoff berth. Fakhar Zaman and Mirza Beg are at the crease. Fakhar Zaman is on strike. Imad Wasim will open the attack. 0.6. Imad Wasim to Mirza Beg, 4, top edge, just clears short fine leg and races away to the fence. Big sweep from Beg. 1.2. Akif Javed to Fakhar Zaman, 4, glorious shot, Javed over pitches. 1.4. Akif Javed to Mirza Beg, 6, wrong line and punished. Javed goes short and down leg, 1.6. Akif Javed to Mirza Beg, 6, just clears the fielder. Fine leg was dropped back after the previous 6, and this is another short ball inviting Beg to have a go. 2.3. Amr Yaman to Mirza Beg, 4, Beg is playing a blinder here, allowing his senior partner to ease into the chase. 3.4. Amir to Fakhr Zaman, 4, short ball but no venom, and it's only waist high. 4.2. Amr Yaman to Fakhr Zaman, out bowled massive breakthrough. A shot so unlike Zaman, especially so early in his innings. Looks for a wild hack across the line, but it's the off-cutter from Yaman, grips just a tad, and evades the heaving blade of the left-hander. Timber. Karachi are elated, they know the significance of this breakthrough. 5.3. Amir to Shai Hope, out caught by Irfan Khan, absolute blinder from Irfan. This was short and wide, cut really hard by Hope, but he couldn't keep the shot down. It was really traveling, and Irfan dives across superbly to take a cracking catch to his left. Excellent reflexes from him. Took a cracker at the far end of the last game, and here he is once again. 8.1. Imad Wasim to Mirza Beg, 4, a bit offline from Imad. 8.3. Imad Wasim to Kamran Ghulam, 4, fast hands from Ghulam. 10.6. Akif Javed to Kamran Ghulam, 4, this will help for rhythm, a timely boundary for Lahore. 11.3. Tahir to Kamran Ghulam, 4, mistimed pull, but Ghulam has found the gap between deep mid-wicket and long on. 12.2. Akif Javed to Mirza Beg, out caught by Wade, the partnership is broken. Pressure was mounting, and young Beg succumbs to it, tries to heave across the line, but it's a slower ball into the pitch, and he can only skew it straight up in the air. Comfortable take for Wade, who didn't really have to budge at all. 12.4. Akif Javed to Kamran Ghulam, out caught by Shoaib Malik, the other set batter is gone too. Karachi now believe that they're marching towards their first points of the season. Slower ball, shorter and wider, Ghulam gets no timing on the flat batted stroke and only manages to pick out mid-off. Malik makes no mistake, and the home crowd is starting to really up their volumes. They can sense their side's victory, although there is still a bit more to go in this game. 13.5. Imad Wasim to Talit, out-stumped. Lahore are falling like 9 pins now. Talit steps out early, trying to smash this out of the ground, but gave away his cards too early. Imad is smarter and he keeps it wider of the batter, ensuring that he beats the heaving blade. Easy work for Wade behind the stumps. 15.3. Amr Yaman to Weiss, 4, length ball, in the arc for Weiss. 15.6. Amr Yaman to Weiss, out caught by Shoaib Malik, mistimed heave, and that's the end of Weiss. Slower ball into the pitch, and with the pressure mounting to extreme levels, Weiss has no option but to have a go at it. Swings for the hills only to skew it completely. Regulation take for long on. 16.3. Cutting to Raza, 6, short ball, venomless and sits up nicely for Raza to play his favorite heaving pull. 16.5. Cutting to Raza, out caught by Sub Tayyab Tahir. Tries to repeat the shot and mistimes this into the night sky. Absolute steepler this, and the sub-fielder Tayyab takes the scare calmly at deep square leg. 16.6. Cutting to Shaheen Afridi, out caught by Wade. Golden duck for Afridi. Cutting is on a hat trick now. Angling across the left-hander was a length ball, and Afridi swings wildly at it only to get a thick outside edge. 17.1. Akif Javed to Dawson, out caught by Amr Yaman. That completes a team hat trick. Javed has Dawson now. Another of those slower balls into the pitch. It's worked a treat for the hosts, and Dawson's heave comes off the top half of the blade. 17.3. Akif Javed to Zaman Khan, out caught by Tahir. Karachi open their account with a big 67-run win. Javed wraps up the final formalities. A hard length delivery wider outside off, Zaman backs away and slashes at this only to get a thick edge on it. Carries to third man where Tahir just about holds onto it. The South African then celebrates in his inimitable style with the crowd, who are going bonkers. Relief for the hosts as they're finally off the mark this season, and it's come with a massive win against the defending champions. This is a typical rivalry in Pakistan domestic cricket, and that's what makes this win all the more sweeter for Karachi. 185 did look a decent score on the board, particularly if the dew didn't show up, and it didn't, which meant that the spinners were able to get purchase off the deck, as did the pacers, who were mixing up their speeds and lengths. Lahore did get off to a flyer of sorts through Beg, but once Zaman fell, Karachi started to have a stranglehold on the scoring rate. Beg and Ghulam managed to stitch a partnership, but it took too much time and lacked tempo, which meant that Lahore were put further behind in the run chase.